going on, guys? Roger here with QVO Tactical. I am very excited about today's video because we are shooting my favorite platform, the 2011. Now guys, this isn't just any 2011. This is probably the Gucciest, the bougiest, the most high-end 2011 that we have had here on the channel. What gun could this possibly be, you ask? Today we are taking a look at the RSU Arms Odin. Now, as always, I like to tell you guys how I go about getting these products in for review. You all know our good buddy Calvin of OMG Tacos out in Dallas, Texas. Like many of you who follow his account, I too live vicariously through his social media posts with his supercars and high-end guns. Well, Calvin's a good buddy and he sent us his RSU Arms Odin for us to use for this video so that we could show it off. This gun is not for us to keep and it will be going back to Calvin after this review. Now, make sure you guys stay tuned until the end of the video as we are going to go over the specs of this very nice piece in studio. But for now, let's get out on the range. As always, we recorded our first rounds through the gun, so here's that footage now. All right, guys, getting our first rounds to the RSU Arms Odin. This is probably the Gucciest of Gucci, the bougiest of bougie guns that we've shot in regards to like double stack 1911s or 2011s. This thing is not only ported, but it's also compensated. It's got the island style barrel with the island style comp, full metal grip, magwell. You know our buddy Calvin has the nicest of things. Anyway, when you track this slide, guys, like just cycling it, you guys all know I'm a big fan of the Staccato XC and the DVCP. It is like that, but even like glassier, even smoother. I mean, this thing just takes nothing. Like, you guys are air racking, this thing you could just probably flick it and it'll air rack. But I was dry firing with the trigger. It is not a trigger that I feel like I could prep because it is very light. It just goes. So got some 124s loaded, first rounds. Here we go. Oh. Whoo! Okay, that thing tracks. Let's go look at the hits here. It might have been me, might have been the optic, but aiming here, shooting a little left. But I mean, I'll take that grouping all day long. Yeah, this thing, you guys all know I'm a huge fan of 2011s, double stack 1911s, but when they are this flat shooting, it is very, very hard to go and shoot other things. Anyway, I'm gonna let Gil have a round at it, get his first round, see what he thinks. All right, first round's on the Odin, on you, go for it. Dude, oh my God. A little windy now, so speak a little loud.
This has to be the dopest gun we probably had on the channel so far. This thing is so cool. It's so easy to use. Dude, it makes me look good. You know, that's awesome.
Now normally, guys, we would zero the gun at this point. However, Calvin let me know that he already zeroed this pistol before sending it out to me. I did notice that I was shooting a little high and left. However, I did not want to mess with his zero as I know he shoots competition matches with this gun every once in a while. So Gil and I instead just got right into our favorite drill, the build drill.
Ready.
Six shots, best split 0.14, first shot 1.22, total time of 1.98.
Let's go again.
Ready.
Six shots total, best split 0.14, first shot 0.06, total time of 1.8.
Last one.
Ready.
Total of six shots, best split 0.14, first shot 0.92, total time of 1.65.
Hey, let's go look at the hits real quick. I mean, I'm happy with this. Obviously, we want these here, but I'll take, you know, chin, neck shots all day long. Got a couple just outside the C zone, but for the most part, running those, you know, 1.6s, 1.8s, 7 yards out, I'll take it all day long.
Ready.
Total time 2.58, six shots. Best split was a 0.15 and your first shot was a 1.8. Let's go again.
Ready.
2.68, nice cadence there. Same best split of a 0.15. First shot 1.9. One more.
Ready.
Nice, 2.89. Got a 0.14 split that time. First shot was a 2.14.
Yeah, I just got to work on my draw. I keep trying to find the dot, so that's all my fault going in there.
You did get quite a few C's here though, but for the rest of it you kept up here. Thing just shoots itself though, man.
Yeah, it does. It's super easy to shoot.
Now, if you're curious about how we filmed this portion of the video with our shot times overlaid onto our footage, let me explain it for you. We are using the SG shot timer from Shooters Global. This is a new timer that has recently come to market and easily has some of the coolest features that I've seen on a shot timer to date. We have a full video coming up very soon on this product, so definitely stay tuned for that. But in short, guys, the shot timer syncs up with your smartphone and allows you to video record through your phone while having all of your split times and shot times overlaid directly onto your footage. It's a really cool tool that allows us to show you our hits and our speed in real time. If you'd like to pick one of these up, please make sure to use our link down below in the description and the discount code QVOTactical, all one word. That is going to save you some cash, and we also make a little bit of money with each sale, and that helps us cover the cost of producing these videos. Alright guys, needless to say, this gun does check all of the boxes, almost. I really dig the weight with the entire setup being all metal, including the grip. The combination of the island style ports with a compensator have been phenomenal to shoot out on the range as well. While out on the range, I did want to take the opportunity to run 3 different grains of 9mm ammunition while filming at 1000 frames per second in super slow motion. Now, as far as recoil goes, I didn't notice a huge difference between the 3 different grains of 9mm ammunition. The RSU Odin kind of just eats whatever you throw at it, so that's a really good thing. Now, it is also no surprise that you guys know I prefer the grip angle of a 1911 or 2011. For me, this grip angle just allows for the gun to point very naturally. I really noticed this with our first rounds out of the gun and then those build drills we did. The combination of the weight and how balanced the Odin is in relation to how it naturally points just makes it really easy to get on target. To better illustrate this, I decided to try something that we don't typically do here on the channel. Gil and I ran some single shot drills from the holster for time, but with our target out at 50 yards. All right, guys, so when I was shooting those build drills, I noticed, it's the grip angle, of course, that I love from a 1911, but this gun with the weight and the balance is just very easy to present. It lines up just how you want it. So I figured, because we had a target out there at 50 yards from a previous video we were just filming for a rifle, I was like, you know what, let's do a drill, single shots from the holster for time with the RSU Arms Odin at 50 yards and see how we do. I'm hoping I can break like a 1.5. That would be ideal for me. But because of how naturally and how easily this gun presents and points, I just want to see what we're looking at time-wise at this distance. Here we go. Nice. For a 1.46, there we go. Beat it there on the first shot. Let's go again. Got a 1.4. Let's go again. Oh, I was right there on target and I didn't break the shot. 1.3. .124. That one was just beautiful. As I presented, the dot was already there. So as I was driving out to full extension, my dot was staying on the target. The SRO, it's a great optic. This combination is really sweet. They have a deep optic cut for it. So I was able just to break the shot as I was going out to full extension for that 124. So, 0.26, so full quarter of a second you're able to take off when you get, you know, just that perfect draw stroke. Let's go one more. Ooh, threw it under. 134. I got to get one more good one. Oh, just over the head for a 1-2. Ah, that's what happens. You get your best run and everything starts just coming off, falling off the wheels here. Oh, out of rounds, tack load, or speed reload, emergency load. Ah. There it is. For a 136, but I'll take that 124 all day long. So, like I was saying, guys, not a drill we typically do. Would I ever take a 50-yard shot? No, not in any type of defensive situation. I mean, I guess I should never say never. Maybe Walmart parking lot active shooter, but I wouldn't be in a Walmart parking lot to begin with. Anyway, something I just want to try with this being, you know, a full-on tricked-out gun, more designed for competition. I definitely could see this being, you know, a shot that you're taking on a USPSA stage or something like that. But I'm gonna have Gil hop up here, see how he does. 124 is the time to beat, Gil. All right, Gil, 50 yards, single shot. You ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Nice, 209. Go again. 208.
Do that one.
Stand by.
Right over his head.
196. Just line it up, get your shot.
Yeah.
There you go. 219, good stuff, man. Nobody cares how fast you miss. Stand by. Nice. 212. Hey-oh, that had to beat it. Yep, 189, dog. There you go.
Hey, that one's pretty good.
Yeah?
That one felt pretty good.
It's stupid how easy it is to shoot that gun.
Yeah, overall, I mean, this gun just makes anybody look better.
Now, like I said on the range, I don't think I would ever find myself using a handgun realistically at a distance of 50 yards in a self-defense scenario. However, it is very satisfying to consistently hit your target at distance with a handgun. I've said this before about other guns. The saying typically goes, it's the Indian and not the bow or not the arrow. However, in my opinion, when it comes to the RSU Arms Odin, this gun is definitely doing a lot of the work for you. Now, I'm not saying that it makes up for a lack of marksmanship or skills. However, whatever skills and experience you do have in relation to firearms, this gun is definitely going to use them to your best advantage. Even while shooting on the move, I was able to draw, present, and hit targets out at 50 and 60 yards just so easily and naturally. Now, the last thing I wanted to do on the range before we left was to give you guys an up close and personal look at the trigger. All right, guys, so naturally this comes with a very, very finely tuned light trigger. I'm betting it's around 2.5, 2 pounds. I'll put it on the meter when we get back in the studio, but that's it. That's all your take-up is, right there to that wall. And the wall, guys, it's super light. This, to me, is not a gun where you're coming out of the holster already prepping that trigger like a lot of us do. This is one where you're coming out to extension, then prepping, because right there it goes. I will say this, though, the reset is light. It's there. It is very, it's still tactile, and it's not very audible. It's very hard to hear it, but it's light. So I have noticed a couple times when I'm running the gun super fast, I'm not allowing the reset to come all the way out and I get trigger freeze because I think the trigger is out and it's not, and I'm pressing again right here. So you definitely have to let that trigger come out and then come back up onto that wall. All right, guys, in studio now with the Willard trigger gauge. Let's see what kind of pull weights we're getting here on the RSU Arms Odin. First one, 1 pound, 2.3 ounces. We'll enter that guy. Get this set up again. Second pull, 1 pound, 4.8 ounces. Enter that one. Next, 1 pound, 2.1 ounces. So it's about on par with what I think we thought on the range. Did we think it was around 1.5 Gil? Mm-hmm. All right, last one. Oh, let me enter that guy. Last one here. 15.3 ounces. We'll enter that. So we got an average of 1 pound, 2.1 ounces total. So like I was saying, guys, this is definitely, yeah, see, they're trying to prep the trigger right there. It is a light trigger, but it is super nice. Like I said on the range, obviously with this being more designed for competition, you're going to have a fairly light trigger. The reset was a little light for me though. However, the cool thing about being a fully custom gun is that you can have this trigger tuned to exactly what you want. All right, guys, with the range footage over, let's dive into the specs of this awesome shooter. The RSU Arms Odin is a hammer-fired, semi-automatic double-stack handgun chambered in 9mm. All RSU guns are handmade and machined in Plano, Texas, with all materials made and sourced with the United States. The owner, Robert, is the man behind these guns. Robert is an open division master shooter in USPSA and has taken his love of shooting guns into the machine shop to bring very high-end, hand-built custom guns to market. Now, these guns are hand-built to the specifications requested by the customer. It appears that when you decide to purchase an RSU Arms firearm, you're going to contact them and have a discussion on how you want to have the gun built. The way that this specific model was done includes an island-style barrel with staggered porting that leads you forward of the muzzle to a large open compensator. The overall length of the gun is similar to that of a 5-inch government length 1911. The aesthetic of the gun is very clean, glossy DLC black with titanium nitride gold accents. The Odin also features a dimple textured full metal grip with an enlarged magwell. Speaking of magazines, we ran Staccato magazines, Tri-Arc magazines, and even Springfield Prodigy magazines through the RSU Arms Odin, and it worked flawlessly with all of them. No issues there. You're also going to notice a nice oversized magazine release, full-length dust cover rail, and an optic cut for the RMR SRO footprint. The gun also has aggressive serrations along the slide, both front and rear. I really do like how they extend the front serrations all the way forward towards the end of the muzzle. All right, guys, with the specs out of the way, let's go over my overall thoughts. When you get into higher end double stack 1911/2011 guns, the sky really is the limit in regards to what you can build. This gun for me almost checks all the boxes like I said before. Fit and function are way on point, just as aesthetics are. I really like the two-tone black and gold look, and from the 50-yard single shot drills, it's clear to see that this gun points extremely well, and the full metal build in conjunction with the porting and compensator make for one of the flattest shooting guns that we've had here on the channel. For me though, guys, the only thing that I would adjust would be the reset on the trigger. I would just want a little more tension to make the trigger have a little more force when resetting. Again, something that can easily be done as this is a custom gun. The other thing that I would say is I am a fan of redundancy, so I would want some type of backup iron sight integrated into the setup. Maybe some irons forward of the optic and a front sight behind that compensator, but that's just me. Now guys, don't quote me on this, but I do believe these guns run around $7,000 to $8,000. I'm pretty sure that's what Calvin told me, but I'm not 100% certain. So if that's not correct, somebody make sure to give me the correct price down below in the comment section. I know you guys will. Now, if you are new to the high-end 2011 world, that price point is pretty on par with other similar guns from Atlas Gunworks, Nighthawk Customs, and Terran Tactical. If you're the type of person who is all about the buy once, cry once method, then this might be something you want to take a look at. I do recommend shooting it if you are able to before purchasing, as this gun is a lot of coin. I do think that you'd be very happy with your purchase if you did get one of these. Like Gil said on the range, this gun makes anyone shoot better. Now, if you're curious about the holster that we were using, it is ours, the QVO Tactical secondary on the waistband holster for a Staccato XC with the Surefire X300. Due to our adjustable retention feature, our Staccato holsters are compatible with the majority of double stack 1911 and 2011 guns on the market. We make these right here in Las Vegas, so if you're in need of a holster, please check us out as we appreciate the support. Guys and girls, that's going to wrap up our review of the RSU Arms Odin. Big thank you to our buddy Calvin once again for sending this gun out to us. We appreciate it, man. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We appreciate you guys watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.